You invited them into your bubble, and they took a huge, giant dookie right in the corner. And then after they were done, they're like, okay, bye. Silly Billy Willy Nilly. Did they really think that you don't smell it? That you didn't notice the mess? Like, hello, who's gonna clean this shit up? It most certainly is not going to be you. But again, expectations aren't always met. Sometimes you need to do what you don't want to do. And what you're about to do is grab the bitch by her motherfucking ponytail and shove her face in it so that she remembers who's the boss of this bubble. For some of you, they did get away with it, or so they thought. They were able to walk out of that bubble, and you gave them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, maybe it was my dog that shit. And they think they got away with it, but they don't realize that your silence isn't that you gave up. It's that you scooped up some of that shit, brought it to a freaking get a DNA test. Now you know it's their shit. But you're still not saying anything because they keep digging the hole and they're trying to bury it. No, honey. You're gonna call Stanley motherfucking Steamer, okay? The crazy part is that they took a shit, left, and never called you again. You called them and you're like, you will never believe this. You were the only one at my house because I was on vacation. You were supposed to, water my plants. And then when I came home, there was shit on the floor. And they're like, oh my God, no way. I have no idea who it could have been, but I'll make some phone calls. Okay, bye. And then you never heard from them again. It smells like shit and guilt. And a little bit of humiliation. Just a little, but that's just a start. You're about to bring them a whole lot more of that. And they asked for it. See, unfortunately, you're going to have to ask around. Were you at my house? Because I asked Brittany to water my plants, and there was a huge shit on my floor. And I asked her, of course, I mean, how gross is that? It was humiliating for me to have to ask Brittany if she shit on my floor. But I asked her, and she was like, no, I have no idea who that could have been. So I'm asking, like, were you there? See, now they're mad because you're asking around. What, are you insinuating I shit on your floor? No, I'm insinuating that you were the only one at my house, and there was a shit on my floor. And so I'm going to ask around, did anybody else stop by? Do I not have the right to do that? I don't have the right to ask if somebody else was in my house and shit on my floor? Oh, why? Because it makes you look bad? Well, maybe you should have tried to help me figure out who shit on my floor, because you're responsible. I gave you the key. You took responsibility for it. Suddenly, you're